Capricorn, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. If you haven't yet subscribed, then go ahead and do so, and that way you'll be notified when future videos are released. Today we're going to look at tarot cards and oracle cards, even personal messages. But just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. If you feel that any roles need to be reversed, then go ahead and flip them. I do want to let you know that I am doing a free giveaway. I have not been able to do as many videos this month as I wanted, just due to traveling and being really busy. So I am going to extend this through December. So if you make any comments on any of my videos between now and the end of December, you will be entered into that drawing. If you are selected, I will be making a comment on your comment, so check your notifications. All right, well, let's get started with this reading. We're starting off with some really heavy energy because we're starting off with the Tower card, followed by the Queen of Swords sitting in the reverse, and then the Nine of Swords. And with the Tower, this just represents kind of hitting that rock bottom, a very unexpected event that caused the demise of this relationship. And when I see the Tower card, I don't always think, oh, this is terrible that this is happening, because sometimes the Tower needs to be brought down so that it can be rebuilt in the way that it needs to be, in a healthier way. And the reason why I say a healthier way is because we have the Queen of Swords that's sitting in the reverse, and this is a really nasty energy when it sits in the reverse. This is somebody that can be very rude. They can come across as very, very cold. It's almost like this person lacks empathy. They're very pessimistic, very negative, very bad at communicating, but also could be quite deceitful, or maybe comes across as deceitful because of their lack of communication. But this is like a person that has like a chip on their shoulder, angry, you know. And with this Nine of Swords, now this caused you a great deal of unhappiness, I'm so sorry. And now I feel that this person has a lot of remorse or regret for the ways in which they treated you throughout this situation. There's somebody that's focusing on the past, either you or this person, that's really consumed with thoughts about the past, and all of the things that happen. You know, the Nine of Swords is also sitting in a very negative energy. And so this person may be feeling very guilty, very remorseful. This is what I feel with this card, unable to sleep at night. That kind of thinking about a situation. And again, this could be you, it could be them. I want to get a couple more. Let's get some from this deck and see what else we get that comes out. Too many. All right. Whoops. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles that shows up here in the reverse. And when this shows up, this is somebody that's stubborn. They don't put in the work towards situations, you know, but they want things to be given to them. But they're not willing to put in the work or the efforts and take the steps that are needed, whether this be in relationships, in their career, in their life in general. Okay. Very stubborn person. When I say that, that's like a my way or the highway type person. And I just feel like this person is kind of like, they could have come across as very cold and maybe very dismissive of your feelings. We have the Four of Swords that's sitting here in the reverse. And, you know, when this shows up, this is really just feeling so burnt out by a situation that you had to act. And so either you have already brought this tower down, or I feel that you are, if you haven't, then you are leaning towards doing that. You've been in your head. You know, when the Four of Swords sits in the upright, you can see this person's not able to sleep. There are all these things that are on their mind. And now it's like, you know what? I've done enough thinking about this. I need to take some action. I need to go ahead and make some steps for myself. And that's what I'm feeling right now. I want one more, because this person is not meeting you where they need to be meeting you. Whatever that means to you, whether that be spending time with you, being faithful, whatever the case is, this person is not meeting you where you stand in this relationship, or they did not. All right. One more from this deck. All right. It's like I'm feeling, wow, you had to defend yourself. Okay, we get the Seven of Wands, right? That shows up here. And with this Seven of Wands, you know, I do feel like you had to stand up against yourself. I mean, stand up against yourself, child. Maybe you had to stand up against your own thoughts that were holding you to somebody. But this is standing up for yourself, maybe even against competition. Maybe this person put you in some type of competition. With the Page of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse, I feel like, you know, this person was very immature, and it's like they just didn't learn the lessons. Okay, you know, they continue to make the same mistakes over and over again. So you had to stand up for yourself and be like, no more, no more. Okay, bring the tower down, because you couldn't exist like this anymore. Okay, whoa, the cards are going crazy. All right, let's get some from this deck and see if we get a couple more messages, and then we'll kind of switch gears a little bit. What else do we need to know about? Whoa. What was the card that almost flipped out? Ooh, the Page of Cups. It almost flipped out, but it didn't. And the Page of Cups is really about, you know, kind of my prince, my princess charming. It's somebody, it also can represent new love that's coming towards you. And so, oh, wow, the Tower card fell out again, honey. Honey. Did the tower fall, or is the tower about to fall? Drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on. The tower has come out twice, 2 different decks, and that is pretty explosive feelings. This is really rocking the foundation in which this relationship was housed on. All right. And again, that doesn't mean that that's for everything. Absolutely not. But it cannot be the same way that it was. It must change. That's what this means. When you see this, even if this person were to come back, you were to go back to them, things have to change. Okay, we get the Two of Coins that's showing up here. And, you know, when this shows up, this is all about having the options and kind of weighing them out. You may be juggling a lot of things right now. You may be kind of contemplating, you know, do I go back? Do I not? Now, this came up right with the Seven of Wands right on top of it. And so you may have had to make a decision to stay or to go, to defend yourself. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we got the King of Cups that shows up here. Now, the King of Cups is a beautiful energy because this represents somebody who's very empathic, very tolerant of the opportunities that people have within themselves. This is somebody that's very supportive. And, you know, this came out right on top of the Four of Swords that's sitting in the reverse. And I think you're realizing now that you were giving a lot of love and support to somebody that was not returning that. And now it seems like you're ready to act for yourself, and you're ready to give yourself that love. And if you're not giving yourself that type of love and being very supportive to your own self and talking love to your own self, then these cards are telling you that that is what is needed for you to start acting and moving towards you. Okay? All right. When this person thinks about you, what do they think about? Now, hold on. Let me shuffle these a little bit different. I'm just feeling that. All right, when this person thinks about you, look at this card popped out while I was shuffling, the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is abandoning a situation. So this person may fear or feel that you want to abandon this, or that you already have. All right, so what does this person think about when you come to their mind? We have the Page of Swords that shows up here. So this person does feel like you may be very creative, that you're kind of working on you. You may be working on a new project or a new venture of some sort. Something that you're passionate about. Something that you may be currently learning about. You may be in school learning about something that you're very passionate about. All right, let's get... Now, I also can sense with this card that this person is starting to see you differently, starting to learn how their behaviors affected you and this relationship. All right, let's get a couple more. What does this person think about? All right, we get the Two of Wands that sits here. And, you know, this is really, you know, somebody that wants to move towards you. They're trying to be strategic on how do they do that, because I think currently you kind of have yourself turned away from them. Whether that be actually you are completely pulled away from this person, or you are pulling away and they can feel it. Because you can see in this card, this person is looking away. They're looking off into the yonder distance, and they're not paying attention to kind of what's going on in that current room. And so this person feels that you may be completely turned away from them. All right, unopen to them. All right, let's get 2 more. Okay, 2 more came out. All right, this is interesting. We get the 7 of Wands in the reverse with the Devil card in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with the Capricorn or something within Capricorn season with that Devil card. But with the 7 of Wands that shows up here in the reverse, you know, this really just lets me know that I feel like you have quit on this. And that it may have been something that you felt very drawn to, or very maybe even addicted to, maybe even dependent upon, but you've broken those ties, or you're in the process of breaking those ties, and this person can feel it. They can feel the separation. They can feel you cutting off from them. I want one more of what this person thinks about when they think about you. Too many? One more. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Wow, the Lover sits here in the reverse. You could be dealing with the Gemini or something within Gemini season. But when this person thinks about you, they think about all of the bad choices that they made in a very beautiful and loving partnership. Okay, this person has a lot of regrets about this breakup or this break that is happening or has happened. You may have been married to this person. You may have gotten a divorce. Some type of higher level of commitment came to an end due to arguments. A lot of discord in this situation. And this person has a lot of regrets about it. All right, let's get some oracle cards to switch gears. I think that's pretty clear. All right. Okay, we got the Golden Mirror, and this is interesting because it came out with the Paradise card sitting in the reverse. And the Golden Mirror is all about somebody that is very selfish, right? It says self-absorbed narcissist, but that could just mean somebody who is very selfish. But this is very much so feeling like a very one-sided relationship. This person may have love-bombed you in the beginning, kind of promised you the moon and the stars and brought you a box of Lucky Charms, right? Golden Mirror. And your paradise that you thought that this person was going to bring ended up turning over on itself, and it ended up being a nightmare. All right, let's get 1 or 2 more. Okay. 3 came out. Let's just take a look. Yeah, we got lightning, twin flames in the upright, and then not today in the reverse. And so with the twin flames, you know, one thing that I can say about twin flames is, oh, they are so pulling, they are so drawing. But just as hot as they heat up, they burn just as badly. And so it looks like with this twin flames coming out with the lightning card, both in the upright, I feel like this relationship may have moved very quickly. There may have been a lot of passion. There may have been a lot of chemistry and a lot of maybe even codependency, if I may say. A very quick relationship. But with this Not Today card, you know, if it were sitting in the upright, we're talking about somebody not dealing with the pains, right? Avoiding a person, staying away from a person, keeping the boundaries up, being still angry. And so now with it sitting in the reverse, this could be you kind of healing now, you know, getting past the anger that was sitting there and starting to really heal and understand that healing comes from learning the lesson, leaving the loss behind. This also could represent this person wanting to come forward and talk about things right now, wanting you to be open. All right, okay, let's get 1 or 2 from this deck. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. All right, well, that says a lot, doesn't it? Now, child, then we got reconciliation right behind it. We definitely got some conflicting energy going on here. One person wanting to release, one person wanting to reconcile. Wow. All right, we have romantic feelings sitting in the reverse. Whoops. Sitting in the reverse, romantic feelings. So I feel like, you know, your feelings for this person have changed. You know, you don't see them the same. All right, before we go to the personal messages, I do have these angel answers cards. If you've been asking a question, this could give you the answer to that. If there hasn't been a question in your mind, then just keep in mind this could give you an additional message. All right. Wow. Okay, we got a couple that came out. We have success. Success is yours. Do you want it? Yes. We have no. So if you have been asking a question, that could be an answer to it. And then we have meditation brings answers. So look, it's time to go within. All right, it's time to go within, meditate, maybe get some messages from your inner self, get some messages from spirit guides. Let me get one more. Okay. Angel answers, one more. Okay, that's way too many. We got about 8 more. One more. Okay. We have the situation will improve. Beautiful message. Absolutely. Okay, let's move over to some personal messages. What are the personal messages you need to hear today? All right. Okay. All right, we got, you don't have to see the whole staircase just to take the first step. It's an MLK Jr. quote, but absolutely. Okay, what are you doing today to achieve what it is that you want tomorrow? Big or small, what is it that you are doing today? All right, let's go. Let's get a couple. All right, that's way too many. Okay. It says pain equates to growth. Absolutely. Knowledge, wisdom. We have wishes granted. Oh my goodness. All right. Listen, for the pain in which you've endured, you are about to receive blessings. Wishes will be granted. What are you manifesting for yourself? Start where you are. Use what you have and do what you can. That's an Arthur Ashe quote. Absolutely. It says love is in the air. Could be new love, could be love for yourself. A different type of love for yourself. All right. Okay. This one is sticking to my hand. Keep your money matters to yourself. Okay. Move in money silence, honey. Everybody don't need to know your business. All right. We got spirit speaks in dreams. Oh, man. And then we have meditation brings answers. Listen, Spirit's going to speak to you in your dreams. Make sure you're listening. All right, last 2 messages. You don't need the entire journey lined up to take the first step. What is going on? Are you holding yourself back because you don't have everything lined up in some type of way? Honey, you better start making some steps forward or you're going to actually start moving backwards. And this says negativity feeds negativity. Okay, be careful of who you have around you. Be careful of your own thoughts. Be careful of how you talk to yourself. Let's get a poem. All right. Wow, that's way too many. All right, let's get a poem for you. Okay. All right, this poem is number 34, Letting Go. I've let you go to allow the lost me to shine, replacing glue with scissors to cut the painful memories that bind. Child, if that doesn't line up with this reading. Okay, if this person could say anything to you, anything at all, what would they want to say to you? No pride, no ego, no fear. What do they want to say? All right. I pretend not to crave you as much as I really do out of fear. Okay. Okay. Please believe in me. I believe in us. Okay. I wasn't expecting you. So this person's already acknowledging they were not ready for the level of love. So they might have made some mistakes along the way because they weren't ready. They were not expecting what it is that you brought. I'm growing up because of you. There we go. I'm growing up because of you. All right. That tower had to come down. Okay. Sometimes people have to lose in order to learn. It says you could break my heart, so you have somebody that was fearful of love. Passionate kisses. There we go, that twin flame energy. I never healed from the past and projected my pain onto you. Hello. We got somebody that's coming to some self-realizations, and I love that. Okay, because when people return from the past, they must return with changed behavior, because all them words, oh yeah, they can be pretty. They can be real pretty. All right. Last messages. What does this person want to say to you, honey? I'm watching. Creepy. I'm watching. Somebody's watching you. Like your social media. It says I'm fucked up. All right. They are fucked up and they know it. I'm not satisfied here. Okay. Whatever situation they're in, they're not happy, honey. 2 more. I asked for 2 more and about 7 came out. So we're going to ask for 2 more. There we go. All right. You aren't there for me. And I say such stupid things when I'm scared. All right. These are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.